The World Bank Country Director for Nigeria is in Katsina for a 3-day working visit to interact with rural communities after completing some World Bank-assisted environmental projects aimed at tackling flooding. Governor Aminu Bello Masari says the World Bank-assisted projects under the Nigeria Erosion and Watershed Management are in line with his agenda towards addressing environmental challenges across Katsina State.
I have never witnessed a disaster as devastating as what I saw in 2018 here. Because all this land here, you could see, was littered with other dead bodies, or children and women crying. You can see beddings floating. You can see dead animals floating.
The World Bank's country director for Nigeria says the bank is always ready to assist respective states with projects that would enhance the living standards of the people.
On the other hand, you used to stay awake all night, fearful about whether the rains would be too much. What has happened here in the last 2 years, I think, is very impressive. Just the fact that the works were completed on time, within cost, I think is very important. I hope that you as a community will continue to monitor what happens, that the work is maintained, and that I was also very glad to hear that those of you who had to leave your homes and relocate, that you feel that you were properly compensated.
The Katsina State Commissioner for Environment highlights some of the environmental challenges in the state and stresses the need for the new map interventions, especially in the areas of flooding and erosion control.
Our modest effort in improving the cleanliness, sanitation and safety of our environment through flood and erosion control, afforestation and waste management have resulted in a reduction in sanitation and hygiene-related disease in the project communities, confirming environmental safety as a vital component in healthcare.
The GBA flood incidents in 2018 led to the loss of many lives. It destroys more than 500 houses, displacing over 5,000 people. And the government immediately promises relocation, rehabilitation, and reconstruction for the people. And now, drainages of different sizes have been constructed, as well as 13 number of roads for the people in Jibia, through a collaborative effort of the Katsina State government and the new map. This 65-year-old man, who has been occupying this space for more than 40 years, was amongst the victims of the 2018 flood disaster. But now he is full of praise for the government.
In the
last 40 years that I've been here, I never witnessed a disaster like that of the 2018 flood. It started within 12 midnight. I was in the midst of my children and grandchildren and my younger ones. We have to take our children to the top of a tree, while we have to climb and stay on top of the fence. But in the last rainy season, I used to remain on my bed while it's raining. I don't even need to step out to my doorsteps. We lay our complaints to the government, and the government has complied.
But Katsina State government is still asking for more World Bank-assisted projects and other interventions towards uplifting the people. Awal Ibrahim, Arise News, Katsina.